Let's wake up, man. I had a 4-day weekend pretty much. What's up, Big Matthew? What's up with you, bro? Hope you're doing good, man, wherever you are. Oklahoma. I don't know where you reside, Pueblo or Oklahoma. Hope you're good in both of them cities. Mall High salute. I'm trying to wake up, man. I'm trying to get this out. Promoting this right here. Check this out. Boom. Let's wake up. What's cracking? What's good? What's up, Valley girl? 4 days off too. Much respect, man, to all the working people. Big Corey. Big shout out to everybody, man. All my working riders out there, bro. I'm feeling good. It was a good weekend, but it was a lot of work. I didn't get no rest over the weekend. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Big Miguel. What's up, my brother? My Raider, bro. Um, so I wanted to say this real quick, right? Can I say this real? Can we talk? Can we talk a little something, man? Y'all let me know if I'm tripping, pimping. You know, even if you don't want to hear the topic, man, y'all let me know if I'm tripping. There's been a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff going on. But so yesterday, I'm out here in Pueblo. Hey, shout out to the Low Town. So yesterday, leading up to training camp, right, of the Broncos training camp. If you don't want to hear sports, this is going to be a little sports. We can throw some other topics in there, but I want to get this out because I didn't really get to elaborate on how I watched the Broncos yesterday, and I didn't get to elaborate on what I seen from the team. So I'm going to do that right now. We're going to talk about it. So leading up to training camp, people were saying Sean Payton overreached for Bo Nix. That's the narrative that was painted out there. So my non-football fans understand this. The quarterback we got in the draft in the first at 12, they said that we reached, which there was not a reach because we didn't trade up to get the quarterback, right? It fell to us. It fell in our lap at 12. Nothing played a part. Bo Nix, Sean Payton gets his quarterback that he wanted going into the draft. People are looking at this because there's so much hate towards the Broncos, bro. I don't understand that people really thought in their mind the Broncos were going to just be a team that just sucks for the rest of the 20 years down the line. For 20 years straight, we were just going to suck, right? Which I don't understand that concept because Broncos in their history have never been that team. Yes, we're in a drought, but we never just been a team to stay down for 20, 25 years. We're not the Raiders. We're not these bum-ass teams. We're not these teams that just never do anything, right? So in my mind, I'm like, how did they get this? How did they get this concept in their mind that the Broncos were going to just be this team? So anyways, going into the training camp, they said we reached. Everybody was trying to depict Bo Nix's game and say basically he's not the dude, which everything else says that he's the dude, right? Him being the most polished quarterback ever coming out the draft, experience-wise, having more games under his belt than every rookie coming out the draft, being an accurate-ass fool. Like, his accuracy is just ridiculous. Him being a champion with Oregon, doing his thing, right? And people still deny. They still want to deny what has taken place. Well, we grab him, right? And going into this preseason game, people are actually saying he was going to be a bum. I actually seen Bronco fans say Zach Wilson was going to ball out yesterday more than Bo Nix. People were saying this. People were actually saying this, and this is the crazy part, Stidham being the starter going into the season. And I'm like, bro, why? Why would we have Stidham be the starter going into the season when Bo Nix, to me, has more experience than Stidham? Stidham has like 5 starts under his belt since he came into the NFL. Why would Bo Nix actually ride the bench and be the second string quarterback behind a Stidham that's not really anything. And we seen it yesterday because when Stidham was in there, he was boring. There was no energy. There was no energy behind Stidham. And even when he completed passes, it went backwards because of flags. He was just a boring quarterback. Like, he's a boring quarterback. You put Bo Nix, the whole energy changes, right? And why I'm making this video is because this morning when I woke up, the media, oh my gosh. The media, that's all they're talking about, homie, is Bo Nix is the starter. This fool's great. The tune has changed so much. That's ridiculous, bro. And I ask this, man. If you're a hater of the Broncos, keep that energy, man. Keep that energy, because I'm getting to a point I like to embrace the hate. I like being an underdog. I like this last 5 years where everybody just has shitted on the Broncos. And now the tune's changing. And a lot of these fools that's been covering the Broncos, trying to cover the Broncos, they've been spewing a lot of freaking hate. And now I wake up to all this media talking and sucking Bo Nix up. And it's just a preseason game. But that energy hasn't been there. That energy has not been there the whole time. Now, Savage said, I said get Bo Nix from the start. My energy's been there, and I know some other people's energy's been there. But it's not the energy. And even some Bronco fans right now that didn't want Bo Nix, they're acting like he's the greatest thing ever to come to the Broncos. They're acting like this. The tunes has changed 5.2 seconds. And I'm going to tell you why. Bo Nix, they were saying it's just a preseason game. But in that preseason game, the time that he played almost a perfect game besides a couple plays. He's so smart when it comes to football, bro, that he makes the defense play out of their norm, homie. He makes the defense really think because he's one of them quarterbacks that can toy with a defense and actually carve up coverages. He's one of them type of dudes. And not just that, he's not just a pocket passer. This fool has wheels, bro. He has legs. So when he feels like there's pressure, he finds little holes to actually run. He's one of them players. He's the truth. But I've been saying this all along. I've been saying this for a little minute. What's up, Rada? I thought they're on the west side of Denver. Can you tell me? No, they're not, bro. I don't know. I'm not in Pueblo, Rada. I'm not in Pueblo. I haven't been to Pueblo for years, man. I'm going to say like this, man. Bo Nix will be the Bronco starter going into week 1. And if they don't, it's just ludicrous to me. Like, that will be a ludicrous move to not start that boy Bo Nix and start his journey to the NFL, man. It's time to turn up, man. We got a lot of good things going with Broncos country. And I seen it on TikTok already. People just are the haters. They're just so nervous about the Broncos actually pursuing to the top again, man. You can't deny that. There's nothing you can do. You can't stop it. There's nothing you can do. It's inevitable. The Broncos were going to get good one. They were going to have to get good one day. With everything that they actually have done over the years, it hasn't worked. But that was not going to be sustainable because the reality is, bro, Broncos country's almighty. That's the bottom line. They find a way to get to the top again. And Bo Nix will be that quarterback that will take them to the top. There's no denying that. When you watch, if you're an intelligent person that watches football and you analyze, Bo Nix got every type of tangible you want. He's a smart dude. His mental is there, bro. You can't stop that shit. He's one of them players that's going to flourish in the NFL. He's going to flourish in the NFL. There's nothing you can do, bro. Like, this is the thing. You can't stop greatness, bro. That boy, his mindset is of a great. You know why? Because he's always been coached. Like, he's been coached by coaches since he was a kid. And he knows how to actually follow directions, and actually his mental is there, bro. You can't stop it. You can say whatever you want. You could say Bo Nix trash, but yesterday, bro, yesterday he showed. He showed he has it in him, bro. You can, as a Raider fan, Marada, you can wish this, you can hope this, but it's not really, I mean, in no disrespect, coming from a Raider fan, they don't really know what, you know what I'm saying, promising product on the field is, and they don't know what trash is. They think every time they win a game or something, they think they got a promise to go to the Super Bowl. Bro, we know, everybody that watched the Raiders ever, we know that no matter what they do, no matter what state they are, the city they are, they will always be trash. But to a Raiders fan, in their mind, they're like, bro, we have a chance. You don't have a chance whatsoever. You don't have one quarterback on the roster that actually scares anybody, and your head coach is just, it's just ridiculous how this dude got overhyped. He's not good. He's a nobody. There's no resume. There's nothing to say that this dude's going to be actual good, you know? How long has it been since the Broncos beat us? It's not longer than since you won a ring, though. It's been a couple years, I'll give you that, but man, how long has it been since the Raiders will ring or won the division for that sake? We'll give you even we'll give you a little bit off the hook. When's the last time you won the division or won a playoff game? Let's talk about the facts about the Raiders. What's up? Kevin? You know what? I have to ask my homie, the one I respect, the homie, man, you have to, to me, you have to win something important, man, to get the bragging rights. Because when it's all said and done, you could beat the Broncos all you want. You could beat them in regular season. But what does that really get you when it's all said and done? Does it get you a playoff win? Does it get you a shirt that says Broncos over, Broncos champion? Nah, it don't do nothing for you, because at the end of the season, we watching these queefs Super Bowl. So we have to definitely headhunt these queefs. But it's crazy, bro. This is the shit I can't even fathom. Like, the Broncos for years, right? Off and on been running the division since I was a kid, like year. And even when you say they didn't win a Super Bowl to this, they were still going to playoffs and spurts, going to AFC championships, being in playoff runs. There was not a very big stretch that the Broncos actually were not competing for meaningful football. And now the Broncos have hit rock bottom since Peyton Manning. And you got these other teams in the AFC West, like the Chargers. Don't let me get started on them boys. And then you got the Raiders. And the Broncos have hit rock bottom, like the shit of the NFL. And we're already getting to a point where we're about to actually, if you don't get your act together, bro, the Broncos are about to surpass the Raiders and Chargers, when the Raiders and Chargers had a time to actually really do something and different things. I mean, you had a franchise quarterback with Derek Carr, and that fool didn't amount to shit. He didn't even win one playoff game the whole time he was with the Raiders. And the Broncos are already about to leapfrog them. Don't let Bo Nix and Sean Payton get on the same page, bro. Because then it's going to be bad, because you couldn't even actually do anything when the Broncos were all the way down. And now the Broncos are climbing, and they're about to leapfrog the Raiders and Chargers. And the Queefs are getting old, bro. Patrick Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be up there. And Bo Nix is going to overtake this division. And the Broncos are about to be the AFC West Kings once again. And then I'm going to be like, bro, in almost every era I ever watched Broncos football, I done actually witness the Broncos taking the division back and leapfrogging motherfuckers. That's just what we do. That's just what we do. I love football. You already know, Rada. I don't know. See how many wins does the Raiders been in the football, you know? But all seriousness, guys, I'm talking shit. I can't wait till the football season. But this is the thing. Bo fucking Nix is an incredible player. He has everything you want in a quarterback. There was like, bro, when you watch Bo Nix, there wasn't really a flaw in anything he did yesterday, right? And that's kind of like rare for a rookie, bro, to understand the concept of football that well. I seen the motherfucker do this, bro. I seen Bo Nix, and I was telling this last night. He literally scoped the whole field in one play. Like he was like a robot, bro. Like, and he found the wide open wide receiver. You don't get that from a rookie, bro. He was not flustered whatsoever in the pocket. This dude, he's so intelligent, bro. He understands. He's like one of them dudes that got the mindset of a football player, bro. You don't get that every year, bro. You don't get that shit every year, bro. This is really a player that's gonna take the Broncos to the next step. Um, I'll be here, homie, all season. Let's go, man. Mile high salute. Our wins against the Raiders and the Raiders do against the Broncos in the whole NFL history. Honestly, they actually hold the head to head, George. But that was in the 80s before a lot of people were alive. You're right. We always take it back since I've been. Um, well, yeah. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. Let's be real. If you're a Bronco fan and you've been doing this since you were young, let's be real. We've all experienced some real shit with the Broncos, bro. If you're a Bronco fan, you got to experience some real shit in different eras. You know, not every Raider fan out there, and especially not the Chargers. And let's talk about this. The Chargers, how the fuck you have Justin Herbert, a generational quarterback, and you still amount to absolutely nothing because that franchise is booty, overhyped, overrated, ringless bums that now Herbert's injured, banged up. There's no fucking hope the Chargers ever win a ring. To any Charger fan on here that tries to dispute it and has hope, you better just check that out the door and sit your happy ass, your ringless happy ass outside of the square of the ring, the teams that got rings in this division, because you will always be looking in. And even if you ever won one ring, you're still way behind in the ring count. And we're supposed to take the Chargers serious. We're supposed to take the Chargers serious. And every time they get overhyped because they have Herbert, we're supposed to look at these fools and say, oh, yeah, they can run the division. Bro, get the hell out of here, bro. Stop overhyping that team. The media, stop overhyping. And Jimmy is not going to save them bum-ass Chargers because that team, really, honestly, nobody respects it. Nobody cherishes it, not even their city. Nobody cares about the Chargers. That's why they won't ever win a ring either, because ratings, ain't nobody going to watch the Chargers in a fucking Super Bowl. Nobody. Not even them cities, Los Angeles or Diego, which they had more fans. They still didn't have fans, if that makes sense. And especially not in LA, because LA is technically a Raiders city. But hey, Bo Nix time, baby. Bo country, Broncos country. Hey, I woke up, and my thing is this is the worst feeling. And I know people probably won't agree with me, but this is the worst feeling of being a team that actually becomes decent again. You get handfuls of bandwagons. I don't like when people start bandwagoning the Broncos, because those are most likely fools that were hating on the Broncos. But I know it's coming. When the I seen it in every era that the Broncos played football and they were good, you started seeing bandwagons, homie. And it really makes my stomach upset that we're going to have bandwagons. When the Broncos return to the top spot, mark my words, Bo Nix, turn to the top spot, here comes the bandwagons. And I can't respect their fandom either, even though they represent the logo. You know what I'm saying? But I'm actually pretty excited. I'm stoked, man. What I seen from Bo Nix, the little thing I seen from Bo Nix yesterday, every series he was in the game, it doesn't matter who he was playing with. He actually did it at ease, bro. Like that fool was so comfortable. He looked like he'd been playing the NFL in the NFL for years already. He was comfortable. He was not flustered. You seen that fool make some big throws on the run. You seen that fool fit it in tight windows. You seen that fool's rocket of an arm. They said his arm strength might not be there. But what I watched, that fool had zip on that fucking ball. And he didn't just throw it to the first receiver down the field. And when that receiver was covered, he scoped the field and found another wide receiver. Now you tell me how that's not going to work with Sean Payton. And it was only his first game as a rookie. Imagine when these fools actually put a game plan together and Sean Payton gets this boy poised. It's over, bro. It's over. Like, you're not going to be able to stop that. And you want to, this is the crazy part, bro. I started putting it into perspective. If you want to talk about this shit, the Broncos are loaded at wide receiver. Talent, bro. It might not be seen talent yet, but you have to understand across that board, we're so deep with wide receivers. And I'm not going to, we'll do that for later down the road. But, bro, you have some speedsters on this Broncos team. And then you got a big body in Courtland Sutton. And I'm not even going to mention all the wide receivers, but you got speed, you got size, you got a slot wide receiver that can come over that middle. You got, bro, and you got to run the game. Oh, my gosh, homie. It's about to be a good season, man. We got some good talent for the next future. Bo Nix going to show he's the better, bro. Better. He's going to show he's the best quarterback out the draft. Now, Caleb Williams, he looked good in his debut. And like I said, it was preseason. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, get too excited, but what I seen, there's potential there. What I've seen from the dude, there's potential there. And it's good to see that aspect, man. You go look at Justin Fields, his debut of the Steelers, he was terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like terrible, bro. I better go in the house. Herbert is the new Phillip Rivers, man. All the talent on that shit team. But the cool part about that, my homie, is that they got rid of a lot of the wide receivers over there. They got rid of a lot of the weapons, wide receiver wise. How is the Chargers? How did they just dismantle really their wide receiver core? Who do they have? And now their backup quarterback. Ooh. I can't wait. I can't wait. The way it's been going too, bro, is that the Steelers, talking about the fool Justin Fields, the Steelers already circled that game, week 2 home opener with Broncos country. And there are a lot of the fans are already talking trash because of Russell Wilson. They said they're coming to play for Russell Wilson. I don't even know if Russell Wilson is going to be on the team. But I can't wait. I think I'm going to go to that game. I think I'm going to be at that game in the physical form, you know, to go watch it. Shout out, man. Mall High salute. Hey, we're in football season, bro. We in preseason. It's going down, bro. But yeah, man, I just wanted to chop it up with the homies, see what everybody was on. I hope y'all are blessed. Mall High salute to everybody. It's a beautiful day out here. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm pretty stoked, man. I'm pretty stoked about the new direction. The new direction of the team is just, it's a prosperous, bro. It's a prosperous thing. You can't be a Bronco fan and not be stoked about what you're seeing and reading and what's going on with the squad, bro. I know a lot of people are just basing what's going on this year off of the last year since Peyton Manning. But can you be honest? Let's be real. Let's be real. Can you be honest with yourself? Broncos country, Bronco fans. Even with, here, guns down, gloves up. He's doing the live. Even with your energy levels, you know what it is. Let's go. You know what it is. Look, I got the new piece too. Yeah, come on. Real quick. Can you be honest with your South Broncos country? You ones that are shaky about. I don't know if I should. I don't want to believe. I don't want to believe because I don't want to get my heart. I don't want to get my heart broken. Can you be honest, bro? Since Peyton Manning, can you actually say you were confident going into a season where you really will put your eggs in the basket and say, hey, I believe wholeheartedly that the Broncos are actually going to be able to compete? And I can honestly say I have the energy for every season, but every season out there, leading up to what's going on, there was always questions. And yes, there's questions because it's a new season, but I can honestly say my feeling towards the squad, the Broncos, is that the direction and the energy that I've experienced since Peyton Manning has dramatically changed. It feels so different, homie. It feels like it's a whole new ball game with this squad. And it's crazy how you can actually get a player to actually switch the whole energy aspect. And that's the thing. Bo Nix is that dude, homie. It was so many sports on this weekend. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff going on. I had a busy ass week, super busy ass week. I go back to work tomorrow, but I had a 4-day week and I got to go back to work, man. I didn't get no rest, really. No rest. What's up, big homie? What do you got to say? How you feel about the squad? How you feel about the squad, Jay? She says she's not talking to me. She's mad she wants Stidham to start. So I don't know. Like, I know Stidham had a good camp, and I know he's been productive, but Stidham he's a boring quarterback, bro. Stidham belongs with the Broncos' old regime. He does. He belongs with the Broncos' old regime. He don't belong with this new energy. Stidham need to stay his ass. From what I've seen, Zach Wilson had a way better game than Stidham. So maybe Zach Wilson needs to be the number 2. And Stidham, I'm sorry to say, bro, like Stidham is just not doing it. He's one of them. He's a boring quarterback to me, dunking, and he plays it safe. There's no downfield play. He's just a boring quarterback. That's just the truth. I don't want Stidham to be 1 or 2. I'd rather have Zach Wilson as 2. What up, Sev? Heading out to Vegas today to see the Raiders practice. Let's go, Raiders. Hey, are you guys doing a training camp with them fools? You guys got a scrimmage or something? You guys got the scrimmage going over there? Hey, safe travels, bro. Mercy travels, you know? But if I could have it my way and I was the coach, bro, Bo Nix would be the starter. I would say Zach Wilson, number 2. Because this is the thing, is the offensive line actually protected for all 3 quarterbacks. There was protection with that offensive line. And like I said before, the offensive line is probably the strongest unit with Broncos country. That's probably the strongest unit coming into the season with the Broncos was the offensive line. And we seen yesterday the offensive line, besides the flags, is pretty decent. They're pretty solid, bro. So that's another reason what's going to push Bo Nix to the top, that he has protection. And when he has to use his legs, he actually knows how to use his legs. because something about Bo Nix, he found holes in different times to take off, and he was faster than the defender. Oh, you got an arm, and you got the wheels, and you got the intelligence to read a defense. Come on, bro. You can't, man, be logical. I know fools want to, like, stop with all the bias hate, bro. Just there. Sometimes you just have to admit it. Like, what did Kendrick Lamar? You just got to pop out and show him. And that's what he did. He showed. But all the haters out there, man, all my biased haters, bro, everybody that hates the Broncos, man, it's not always a bad thing to actually just give due and say, hey, he balled out. He actually can play. He actually might be able to be a baller in this league. He can play. He can actually play. Like, even if you're a Bronco hater, man, you have to start, what you're hearing is not just, it's not fairy tales out of training camp. Like, that boy Bo Nix has been actually, since he came in, he's actually been changing a lot of people's mindsets and the sound at training camp. And then you've seen it in the preseason. So now you have to start really looking into it. Like, I wonder if he does got skill. Even if you're the biggest Bronco hater, man, you gotta just take off them hater blockers, bro. Take off them hater blockers. Bro, do you work Friday? I have a ticket I can use for the Bronco Packers joint practices. Damn, I so wish I could, Marada. I would actually go with you, bro. But I took today off, and then it would have been dope, homie. I wish I could, fam. I definitely would have slid over there with you, Rada. Definitely would have slid over there with you. That would have been tight. Yeah, man. Mile high salute to the chat. Hey, we back in football season. Full effect, man. Full effect. I'm going to say it, that if you guys didn't draft Bo Nix, thank you. See, that's why I mess with my boy Miguel, the biggest Raider fan out there. Like I'm going to be real with you. This is the truth. The homie right here, Miguel, right? The homie Miguel, the biggest Raider fan. He's Raider down, tattooed. Like, that boy a real one. Like, and he from California. He from Cali. And when I listen to him, I can actually have a real educated conversation. Me and this dude was at the Rockies game. He got me a ticket to the Rockies game. And me and this fool had an educated conversation about football. And we understand each other. And like I said before, and this is the truth, if the Broncos did not, I feel this, and this is 100% the truth, the Broncos don't get Bo Nix at 12, the Raiders were up next, and they would have jumped all over getting Bo Nix. And every Bronco fan out there, after seeing what Bo Nix, the potential that he has, we would have been very irritated because we had a chance to go get Bo Nix. Now, all you fools that said we jumped and it was a reach, I promise you, we don't get Bo Nix. The Raiders were going to get Bo Nix. They needed a quarterback. The Raiders needed a quarterback. Their whole focus was to get a quarterback in the draft. But their quarterback got taken by Atlanta. So the logical thing is, bro, Bo Nix is the next option. They were going to jump all over that. And we would have been pissed. We would have been mad, knowing that we had a chance to get Bo Nix. But I don't understand what you guys don't understand in this. Sean Payton loved Bo Nix from the start. You didn't think Sean Payton actually was going to go after Bo Nix? You guys are crazy. You thought it was just it felt like he was really going after McCartney? You thought that was the game plan? You guys are smoking dope. Sean Payton wanted Bo Nix from the start, bro. He got his guy. You don't just miss. If it's your guy and that's how you feel, you go get that dude. You go get that dude when he's available. You know it's right, John, man. Stop it, bro. Who's your team? What up, Big Robert? Mile high salute. What's cracking with y'all? Sean Payton is a QB. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. We got to be logical, bro. We have to be truthful when we talk. We can't just be biased. Like, let's talk facts, bro. Sean Payton, guru when it comes to what he does. And yes, there's been some different situations that you could be like, hey, you know, he could have got more out of Drew Brees. But there was different things where he was on the verge again to another Super Bowl and calls and games and change the momentum. But let's go over Sean Payton's resume as a coach, right? He's always put the Saints in a position to be there when meaningful football's taking place. You can't take that away from him. I think honestly, his 5% of his time being a coach over there, he was fighting for the division and playoff hunts and everything, bro. Like, that's what he does. And we seen it the first year he was with the Broncos with Russell Wilson. We seen it. What did he do with Russell Wilson and a bad Russell Wilson at that? He turned that fool into balling out and playing some good football where there was a potential chance, bro. We win one of them games, we actually could have got a wild card. And this is the Sean Payton effect. This is the Sean Payton effect. And now he got the quarterback, because really, we always say he didn't want Russell Wilson. He didn't want Russell Wilson. Sean Payton did not want Russell Wilson, bro. So now he got a quarterback he really wants. And you guys and the biased haters out there that just don't like the Bronx. They're going to continue this narrative that the Broncos are just going to suck again and again and again. Bro, you do, like, I know you guys don't pay attention, but you do know that the Broncos are not just one of them franchises that stay down forever. We never been that franchise. If you guys know anything about the Broncos franchise, we bounce back in eras, different eras, multiple eras. You know what I'm saying? So what, I don't know, in your logical minds, I don't know where you guys get this from, that we were just going to stay down for 20 plus years. It's already, the foundation's already being set. There's nothing that people can really do. And when they put it together, people are going to be like, damn, bro, this fool Savage really was talking that ish. He was really speaking that shit into existence. And he was point on a lot of that shit. And that's the reality, Radas. You know the logo. I know people don't want to hear it because they're like, man, this fool, you know, I don't want the Broncos to be on top again. Hey, and this is the thing is, bro, like, you are always going to see Savage representing bad times, everything, right? I might have different times where I'm like, damn, fool, these Broncos is fucking up. And my energy for the Bronx is like, damn, you fools are fucking up. And I've been said that a lot over the last 5 years since Payton Manning's been out the building. But I still, you know, every year I'm locked and loaded for Broncos country, because it's just, that's what I do. And I still got a voice when there's nothing for me to have a voice around Broncos country. Let the Broncos get good. You ain't going to hear the end of Savage, bro. I'm going to remind constantly, because there's been a lot of hate coming my way. People's done kick Savage when I'm down on this team. People done kick me when I'm down in the dirt. Reminding me constantly how bad the Broncos are. I can't even say the Broncos and without somebody telling me how bad they are. Without somebody disrespecting the squad. I'm like, okay. There's a purpose why I still got a YouTube channel. Because when they revive themselves and they head to the top once again, it's time to turn up. It's the turn up, man. People are gonna be like, I'm on subbing to this fool's channel. This fool's annoying. Nah, but you know what it is, man. High salute to everybody out there. I'm gonna tap out, man. I thought I'd just come say what's up to everybody. High salute to all you guys. Look at the, you know what it is, man. Look at that Nuggies right there, though. Got the new Nuggets hat in the collection. You know, hats grown, bro. Like, it's a good time, man. High salute to everybody, though. We got a show Wednesday. Me and the homie Dumb and Dodging. We got a show coming up. You guys tune into that. But yeah, that's what it is, man. High salute. Y'all have a good day. Let's go.